Hi everyone, this is Srishti Jha. I'm a journalist. I've recently translated my father Vikas Kumar Jha's biography of Usha Uttup, which was originally written in Hindi by him and the title was Ulas Ki Naav. I have translated the biography in English for Penguin India, and the title is The Queen of Indian Pop. And as you can see, it's a stunning cover. It's a very special book as it'll take the readers to an extraordinary journey into the life and times of the inimitable Usha Uttup. This book is a hold all of some beautiful chapters that looks at Usha's childhood, Usha as a young girl, Usha as a singer, Usha as a wife, as a mother, as a grandmother, and the 50 years that she has spent in the industry and how she continues to be madly in love with music. I'll be reading a passage from the book. Twilight was merging into the night. For life, for spring, in her blazing voice, with all turbulences of the soul, in conversation with the sea, she was sprinkling pollen on the coast of hope, as if she were asking, do dreams come true? Does sadness have a fragrance? Lost in the tones, the tiny jasmine flowers in Usha's long braid were flaring in the nightclub's dim blue light. Such fragrance to sound, like tuberoses blooming in cool garden beds. Free from within, Usha's all embracing voice had a sense of reassuring fullness to it. In colors of rhythm, flying on the delicate wings of emotions, when Usha was passionately at the peak of her song, an old guest at the nightclub couldn't hold himself back. Overwhelmed, he got up and said, Falcon, such a dominating and assertive voice, destroyer of the words of a spherical Vajra, a phenomenal, welcoming, and confident voice. My God, this girl in her rhythm flies like a hawk. The hawk's edgy, strong wings glide in her voice. Another admirer of jazz said, Many years ago, I had heard the famous American jazz singer Peggy Lee sing the fever song that she was singing right now. Today, this girl has defeated Peggy Lee. The rain had stopped outside, but the furor inside Nine Gems wasn't coming to an end, like there was no tomorrow. Can a girl sing in such an unusual, larger than life voice? Weaving the tones into the rhythm, how swiftly she spreads joy in the valleys of the heart, like the wild wind that collects leaves and flowers and hurls it around intensely in all the 10 directions of the universe. The jazz standard band was done for the evening. Usha came and sat next to her family members. The owner of Nine Gems, hotelier Yashwant Vikamsi, was amazed. Vikamsi also had a gorgeous resort in Mahabalipuram, but he spent most of his time at Nine Gems. Absolutely delighted, Yashwant requested Usha if she could even for at least a week sing for the nightclub. In response, Usha playfully looked at her quietly chuckling maternal aunt Leela Nathan, who she lovingly called Jipima. That night, she had accompanied her maternal aunt and uncle to Nine Gems. The band was tuning their instruments when all of them entered the nightclub. Suddenly, after a while, Jipima said in a caressing tone, Usha, you go and sing. Go. Everything happened in a moment. Like a bolt of lightning amid dark clouds, the chords of the jazz standard halted for a bit and picked up pace again. Usha began singing. It was rich and a vigorous voice. That rainy evening in Nine Gems' velvety, enchanting light, India's first female pop singer was being born. 5 decades later, Usha Uttup hasn't forgotten any of it. The romance of that evening, the charming clouds, Nine Gems, Jipima bursting with pride and joy, Yashwant Vikamsi insisting upon having her sing for a week, and the beautiful Kanjivaram sari that she got as her first remuneration.